Hello guys, it's Golden with another interview, and right now I'm here with Cryo that is coming from the loss against NRG in the lower semifinal of the playoffs of VCT Americas Stage 1. This was a very important win. It was a very important match because whoever wins this match qualifies for Masters. So, first of all, Cryo, how are you feeling? We know that this was a very tough loss because winning this match would have meant that the team were able to qualify for Masters London, but sadly, at the end, the team couldn't win against Energy. So, how are you feeling with this loss?
Pretty sad. Pretty sad loss. Hurts a lot. But you know, being a being like a professional, like an esports player, you just kind of have to move on, especially when you have another event or another tournament. That's gonna happen in like 5 days. So just gonna take the time to reset and just look forward.
Yeah, yeah. I want to talk about the Esports World Cup qualifiers that are coming. The team right now, as you mentioned, is going to be focused on that right now. And so, how are you? What are you taking as learning from this stage one to apply in those qualifiers?
I mean, it's hard to say because we haven't reviewed it at all. We're gonna take the time to review this match before our next match. But I think overall it's Um, just treating all of our opponents the same. Like, it doesn't matter the team that we're playing, just making sure that we treat them the same. And yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk about the this year of your part of the team. You know that mm, last year you were kind of a flex duelist for the team for 100 tips, and since the start of this season, you are now the Sentinel. So how are you been approaching this change of role? Know that it's more it's a different playstyle because it forces you to be more static and so how are you approaching how are you feeling with this change of role in this roster?
I mean, I've been feeling pretty good on Sentinel so far this year. Um, I'm very confident that I can pick up a lot of agents, whatever my team needs, and still play it at like a really high level. Um, I think the change is probably for the best, especially at the start of the year when a lot of the meta duelists were like Neon Waylay, which I don't really have in a lot of reps at the highest level. So it also allowed us to pick up a just a pure duelist main, which was Timotino, and he's been really insane. So I think overall it's been a really good change.
Yeah. One thing that the team suffered before starting playoffs, and I talked this with your other teammates, is that the map that was the best for the team, which is was Spint, was leaving the map pool in starting these playoffs. Do you think that the having not being able to play on that map affected how the team performed through these playoffs?
Um, it's hard to say. We were pretty confident on Ascent, but we didn't get to play it. Um, or I don't think we did. But I don't know. Yeah, it definitely sucked having your best map taken out of the pool for sure. But I don't think it like hurt us like a lot.
Yeah. And from the match of today, you know that you ended as the best player, you know, as the MVP for 100 tips, but it was not enough to win the match. So what do you think the team lacked to be able to close that match? Because it was just one, or at least taking it to the third map, because it was just, I think, was 2 rounds away to close that breeze, but it the team did it was not able to close the map. What from your point of view, what do you think it could have been done to close the map, to close the breach?
Probably nerves. We failed to close out like a lot of advantage situations and just overall just a lot of just close out breeze just in general. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us we were just nervous and it was something that we suffered like throughout the entire series. Like we just weren't playing our game. We were just like in our heads the whole time. Not a lot of not a lot of plan making, not a lot of, like things that like a lot of the top teams in the region and the world needs to do at the like really consistently that we're just not doing. Um, so yeah, probably just nerves.
Yeah. Well, to the last question before finishing this interview, uh, as we mentioned before, the esports World coming are the qualifiers are starting soon. So we know that it's a tournament that 100 Tips already participated in the past. You were in the roster that participated in the last participation of the tournament. So, do you think that this is going to be helping your other teammates that are Bora and Timatino that are technically rookies because it's their first year playing on VCT to help them qualify for this World Cup?
Uh, yeah, I mean, oh, what's your question exactly? Sorry.
Uh, how your experience before because you already played the Esports World Cup last year? How your experience in those qualifiers in the tournament is going to be helping your teammates that are not as experienced, uh, which is Timotino and Bora, for being able to play in the Esports World Cup as you did last year?
Um, I mean, I feel like this stage one was like more intensive than EWC qualifiers are gonna be. So I don't think my our experience will like they're gonna necessarily need it. It's just like, I feel like if we play, we're, I'm just hoping that like we're gonna just keep getting better and better. So as long as we play like, I mean, even if we played like the same as how we did in this stage, like I feel like we should be fine for EWC. But obviously, we're gonna strive to be better. So yeah, we're just gonna take it game by game.
Yeah, as far as we know, the team did a good performance. Sadly, it wasn't able to qualify for Masters, but indeed the stage one with a solid fourth place is, from my point of view, a good performance from a team. There's still room for improvement, but those things can be as the words say, improved. Well, thank you. Do you have anything to say to the fans before finishing this interview?
Just want to say thanks to the fans. Sorry to disappoint you yet again. We failed to qualify for another tournament, but you know, we still just need to look forward and hope that we do better next time.
Well, thank you, Cryo. Thank you for taking your time for doing this interview, and good luck for the qualifiers of the Sport World Cup.
Thank you.
Thank you.